Hello and welcome back to Tech Spotlight. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for your support that I've seen the past couple months. I had to step away for some health reasons, but I got everything together now and I'm back. And I appreciate all of the support that I've seen the past couple months because I've seen this channel maintaining views and getting comments. And that's actually how I got this video. Somebody commented and asked for my recommendations on the top tablets for under $300. So here we are. I'm going to share my top 5 picks for tablets under $300. Let's check it out. Now, I've got the top 5 picks for my tablets I'd recommend under 300 bucks, and these are in order from cheapest to highest, and some of these make the list because they are on sale and are now under the $300 mark. So if you're watching this in the future, they may not be in that price range. So just keep that in mind. So first up on the list, we've got the Lenovo Tab K10. This is a 10.3-inch tablet with a Helio P22T octa-core processor, which runs up to 1.8 gigahertz. It comes with 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, runs Android 11, doesn't run in 5G, runs in 4G, and this one comes in Abyss Blue. This one comes in, as you can see, at $145, which is not a sale price currently. Display resolution comes in at 1920 by 1200, so it is full HD. Again, so everything that I like on this tablet, it's got the octa-core processor. 3 gigs of RAM is pretty good. Of course, I'd love to see 4, but 3 gigs of RAM for a tablet you can get for $145 is not bad. As well, comes in at 1.59 pounds. About a pound and a half is pretty light. Let's see if there's any other very important specs that you should know about. So rear webcam resolution runs in 8 megapixels, which is not horrible. And then the RAM type is DDR3. So this thing would be, fairly speedy. So this is something I'd recommend for someone that's a casual user. I don't think I'd recommend this for heavy gaming. While I do say with the octa-core processor, it could run some pretty good Android games. I don't think I would recommend like very high end, like the Call of Duty Mobile and things like that. I think this would be more your, Candy Crush or, Walking Dead All-Stars, things like that. Some of the lighter weight games, but I think this would be great for that. So coming in at $145, and I do need to correct myself. This is typically $239. On the right, it makes it look like it's not, but $239 regularly on sale right now for $145. So I apologize. I didn't see that. I'm blind. This is on sale, so if you want to take advantage of that sale, now's the perfect time to do so. Now, next on the list, we have the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8, 10.5-inch tablet, 32 gigs of space, LCD screen. Again, this has smart switch accounts. You've got kids content, long-lasting battery. This is the 2022 release. Silver, and says it's an Amazon exclusive. This is typically $229 on sale for $172. This does have a few different colors you can get. You can get dark gray, you can get pink gold, or you can get silver. The 32 gig comes in at $172. You can upgrade down here. You see the different options for the 64 and the 128. 64 gig typically runs $279.99. You can get it on sale right now for $200.13. Let's see about the 128 gig. 128 gig, typically $329. You can snag it on sale right now for $234.70. So some really nice options there. So all 3 options you can snag right now under $300. Obviously, if you want to maximize your space, the 128 gig is definitely a way to go. For budget's sake, I'm going to continue reviewing on the 32 gig model, okay? So you can see down here, display resolution 1920 by 1200, so full HD. Fast charge, it's got a USB-C port for fast charging. Let's go through some of the pictures here so we can see some of the specs. So battery life, you can see in the top right here, 7,040 milliamp battery. So pretty good. You know, most laptops are around that like $10,000 to $15,000 milliamp. At least most budget laptops. Octa-core processor, so nice processing speed. You had a rear-facing camera right here. You know, Samsung logo right there. Oh, didn't mean to highlight it. Let's see. Anything else that they show? Nice and slim. You can see that the reticle for the camera sticks out ever so slightly. So this would definitely be something I would recommend a case on. That way, if you have it laid on a table, you're not going to be scratching your camera lens. All right. Again, this being a Samsung, you do get the Galaxy ecosystem, which basically means that any Samsung devices you can all cohesively use, just like Apple does with their products. Let's scroll down here. Let's find some more goodies on this one, because I've been a pretty big fan of the Samsung tablets. I have a Samsung now. I've been eyeballing the Samsung A8 tablet. Sorry about that. My phone started ringing because I didn't silence it. Okay. All right, down to the nitty gritty here. So it comes in at a sleek 1.12 pounds. So very, very lightweight tablet. 5 megapixel rear camera. Again, this one comes in at the 32 gig. And yeah, I mean, that's most of it. You know, you look at the reviews down here, 75% 5-star reviews out of 19,000 reviews. So again, reviews are showing, you know, people are liking this tablet. You know, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be a one of where something odd happens at the factory, and it's technology, so chances are something can go wrong. They'll get it replaced, you know, easy enough. But yeah, I mean, 75% 5-star reviews out of 19,000, very, very, very good. Any additional questions you have, feel free to leave in the comment section, because there's 1,000+ answered questions here that I can go over if you have any additional questions. So if you're looking for a nice Samsung tablet, or if you use other Samsung devices, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to check out the Samsung Galaxy A8 for right now just under $200. All right, next on the list, we've got the Lenovo Tab M10 Plus. This is the 3rd gen. It's the 2022 release. 10-inch Full HD front and rear 8 megapixel camera. This one comes standard with the 4 gigs of RAM, and this one also is the 64 gigabytes of storage, and it runs Android 12 or newer, and this is gray in color. You can see down here we've got the 64 gig for $197. You can get the 32 gig for $168. So if you want a more budget option, you do have that as well. This comes in at 2,000 by 12,000 pixels, so that is full HD. It is an IPS display, you can see right here. So you can stream in 1080p. Again, let's jump down to the additional details here. Again, the Lenovo tablets seem like they've been, you know, pretty good. You can see here on the right, 4.3 out of 5 stars out of 866 ratings. Coming in at 68% of those were 5-star ratings. So up to 2 gigahertz processor, which is pretty speedy. Has a USB 2.0 port. Average battery life, 14 hours average battery life. That is very, very good. You can see right here, comes in at a very, very light 1.04 pounds. So that is very, very nice right there. So, again, Lenovo tablet, you can snag the 64 gig with 4 gigs of RAM right now for just under $200. Next on the list is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. This is a 10.4-inch tablet. 128 gigs of storage on this one. Does include the S Pen, so if you like doing art or anything you do like that. So if you're an artist, if you're a graphics designer, if you're doing AutoCAD, things like that, something that comes with the stylus gives you a little bit of extra utility, and especially knowing that out of the box you're going to be able to utilize the tablet. You're not going to have to get it and then find the right stylus that works, right? Slim metal case design. Again, the Samsungs are nice for that. I have the S7 Lite right now. I like the metal case. Has AKG dual speakers, long lasting battery. This is the 2022 release in Oxford Gray. Again, you can see this is typically $429.99 for this one. You can snag it right now for $272. I'm going to review this in the 128 gig because that's how it came up when I pulled up the listing, okay? But you do have a 64 gig option. Let me jump over to that, see what that comes in as. So regularly $349.99, you can snag it for $234.99. And then you can also get Angora Blue, Chiffon Rose, or the Oxford Gray. Let me jump back over to the 128 gig. I apologize. I had a cold the past couple days, so you can kind of hear my snuffling there. I apologize. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, guys. Alright, so we're back on the 128 gig. Comes in at 10.4 inch screen size, 2000 by 1200 pixels. So full HD. Again, includes the S Pen, so that you can do and utilize this tablet for everything that you need. Again, highly recommend you check this one out because I'm a pretty big fan of Samsung myself. Sleek metal design, entertainment ready, so the AKG dual speakers. Very, very nice. On my tablet, it has speakers that are similar, and it actually has a Dolby surround sound option where you can increase the quality of the speakers. Again, very nice. And One UI connectivity. So again, Samsung, you have the Samsung Galaxy devices. You can utilize them all cohesively. Runs up to 2.3 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gig. Does have a USB 2.0 port. Comes in at 1.1 pounds too, so very light. And dual core processor. Check out some of the images here. So up to 13 hours battery life. Yeah, it has the Dolby Atmos speakers. So this, especially right now being on sale, is a very nice value, especially if you want to get a nice 10-inch tablet. Compared to like a 7-inch, you can see right here it's got a USB-C port. Again, this is something I would say is very good value right now, especially being on sale. So if you're looking for a nice Samsung, definitely come check this out. Snag that upgraded one for $272, or get the 64 gig for, in the $230 range. Alright guys, and last but not least, I did need to include this because I'm very impressed with the specs that I've seen on the Amazon Fire Max 11. So this is a 11-inch tablet. It's got an octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 14 hours battery life. This one comes in 128 gigs of space without lock screen ads, okay? So you can see here you can get the 64 gig. And the 64 gig will let you go with lock screen ads, which you can snag right now for $229.99. If you go without, you can get the... Oh, didn't mean to click there, guys. I apologize. If you go without lock screen ads, then you can get the 128 gig, which you can get for $279. So for $50, you can double your storage space. So it's not bad, okay? Reviews right here, 2,660, 69% of those 5-star reviews. So, not bad. This did just release, so, like with most things that release, they're going to have to work out the kinks. And that's probably what you're seeing right here. Again, I have Amazon products myself. I'm very happy with them. Again, there's 511 questions answered on here, so you can find out some more information if you're curious about particular things. So we're reviewing the 128 gigs, so $279.99. Comes in at 2000 by 1200 resolution, so full HD. Octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, Wi-Fi 6 for fast streaming. Thin and light. Comes in at 10.9. Again, the 14-hour battery life. This does support up to 1 terabyte micro SD card, which is sold separately. Doesn't come with it. It does say it has the optional keyboard 11 case and stylus pen. That option, if you saw, was only available if I selected the 64 gig option. Okay, so, which let me look at that, because if you think that you may need this, and I say this because the case that this comes with looks very, very nice. So if you select that option, $344.99 for the 64 gig productivity bundle, has you go without lock screen ads, so you won't have to worry about those pesky ads when you're unlocking it. All right, and let's check this out. So you get looks like a lock-in case, has the full swivel back that supports it for a stand, and then you got the snap-in keyboard case that has the touchpad you can see, and then the stylus. So very nice option if you would be using this for school. If you want something lightweight that you can take around to work on the go, I think that's a very nice option for $344.99. Again, and then you can get a up to 1 terabyte micro SD card to expand the storage above that. So not a bad option there. I just wanted to check it out. That way you know every option that you can possibly get with these devices, okay? Let me jump down here, see if there's a few more specs. So, very, very nice case here. I mean, you get the keyboard, you get the little trackpad. You can see on the side, so it's USB-C charge, stylus pen. All right, so yeah, octa-core processor, 2 times ARM Cortex A78, up to 2.2 gigahertz, and 6 of the ARM Cortex processors up to 2 gigahertz. So you got 2 of your processors that are dedicated with a little speed boost to help if you need some additional speed. I mean, I'm very, very impressed with the specs that they've got on this tablet. And I don't own one yet, but I really want to get one to check it out myself. Again, this was just released in 2023. Has a 9-watt power adapter that comes with it. The SD card is fully in the tablet, so you have an ejection pin that comes with it and everything. 1-year warranty. You can get up to 3-year warranty extended and everything. Just very, very... I mean, I've got to say, for a... No, I don't want to add the... Look, guys, it's trying to make me buy it already, okay? So, very, very impressed with the stats that Amazon has put on their Kindle tablet. This is a way for them to get into the business world. So they've had their tablets that they've used for reading for a long time. But this is a way for them to get into the business and gaming aspect of things. So very impressed with this tablet specs. All right, guys, so there you have it. My top 5 picks for tablets you can get right now under $300. My favorite pick out of these, honestly, I'd have to give it to the Kindle Fire Max 11. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm very impressed with the octa-core processor, the battery life, the utility, the fact that you can get the keyboard case with the stylus pen. And it's not just a keyboard. It gives you the trackpad and everything. So it gives you that functionality on the go. I'd have to give it to the Kindle Fire Max 11 in this case. Completely unbiased or anything, but I think that that poses a great value, and it's the newest release, so you know it's going to have support for the next several years. So, which one was your favorite pick out of the bunch? Let me know in the comment section. If you like the video and you like the content, please like and subscribe. That helps support me a long ways. And I do want to disclose there are links in the description that you can use to order these products. Those are Amazon affiliate links. It does support the channel if you buy anything from them. While you don't have to, if you do, I appreciate it and it helps support the channel so I can start to get my hands on these products and do more hands-on reviews. So if you would, please use the links in the description to support the channel. But have an absolutely amazing day. If you pick up any of these products, let me know which one in the description. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon.